Welcome back, guys. Today we're out here in the chicken coop. Got to get it cleaned up a little bit. As you can see, the pool over here, it's getting a little bit filled up, and that's from yesterday until now. Got home yesterday from camp. Tried to get home a little bit early. Tried to get some stuff done out here, but it just decided that it wanted to rain all day. So, wife's at work today. She was going to do it when she got home. I said I'll get it done. So hopefully we can get everything done. It's not too bad out here, but we try to do, mostly it's her, because I usually work on Sundays. But she tries to get it done at least once a week, usually on Sundays. So we'll go ahead, we'll get everything cleaned up. Got a couple new things out here. Not a whole lot. Like I said, you've probably seen the pool. And then we finally got a automatic door opener on the coop over here for them. So nothing too fancy, but on I believe it was Thursday we got that put up because we were leaving to go away on Friday, so they weren't really used to it. They did not like it on Thursday. Friday they were used to it, so now they're going in. Excuse the all the wind here. It's starting to pick back up a little bit now, and you can tell that they're not fans. They always huddle right in front of the door. So, but we can go ahead and start getting everything cleaned up a little bit here. Bring you guys along, and then obviously, and I know I've been saying it, everything out here is got to get cleaned up. Obviously, the stuff right here, all the metal, I'm not doing anything with that right now. But I still got a cardboard box over there. Obviously, the wheelbarrows for in here to clean all this out. But I got another cardboard box over there. I got all kinds of stuff. I got more stuff in the garage. And I'm going to take it down here so that I can get everything burned up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead, try to get a bunch of this stuff cleaned up here and see how it goes. Obviously it's not perfect, but try to get as much of it out as I could. We're getting away from the wood shavings now, so I tried to get as much or save as much of the sand in there as I could. I think I got just about as much as I can. So I got to get this dumped, get all their nesting boxes hosed off, clean them all up, and then, like I said before, I don't do TikTok, but my wife watches it, and there's coffee grounds. So we went out yesterday down to Roll King since it was raining. Actually poured while we were there. Got a couple bags of the coffee grounds, so I'm going to dedicate a whole bag into here because that's not going to have to be sifted and pulled out every week like the wood shavings are. And then I'm going to use a partial bag back in the corners where they like to go, because we put dirt and all kinds of different stuff back there that they like to go in and dust themselves in. So I'm gonna put some of that down, get all this cleaned up. Obviously I'll have to go back through and rake. And you saw the hardware mesh method that I was trying. Didn't work out too well. So I just ended up tossing that to the side and just kept going with a little rake, which I broke the handle to. So that made it even more fun. But we'll we'll go ahead, we'll go get this dumped, and then we'll keep cleaning up. So. All right, so got all that dumped. I still gotta put the new bedding down. They're all curious. They're all huddling everywhere. And then that one's just back there minding its own business, doesn't care. But like back in here's where I'm talking about, where they'll go back. They like to dig themselves in, just give themselves a little dust bath, dirt bath right now. So that's why I'm gonna put. We have some sand in there. We have some topsoil. We have it over here. You can see she's doing that right now, kind of just dirting herself up. And then back in here, we got the same thing. So we'll get some of those coffee grounds put in. I'm gonna rake this up just a little bit more. Try to clean it up just a smidge more. We'll get the coffee grounds put in, and then everything that I just took out of there is going to go over here. I already got the hose out, hose everything down, clean it all up, and then put everything back in. Got to do their food, their water. We got oyster shells, which I'm going to put into one of these 50-pound totes that we got. And then we're just going to keep on trucking. But where I was saying earlier about having some predators, this was, I forget the exact day, I'll show you here, but I was literally just left my house, gone 5 minutes, and I have trail cameras. So I'm driving down the road, I get notifications all the time from deer down there, turkey down there, raccoons, whatever, you have it. So I wasn't even gonna look, and I was like, I'll check it out. I looked, and it's this. So, get a Bobcat on my trail camera. So, my wife's at home with 2 of her girlfriends were coming over. So I called her, said, hey, there's a Bobcat out back, which I've never seen up here before. I've heard of neighbors saying about them. So I called her, see if she was outside. She wasn't. She was inside, out getting ready to go out onto the deck. And these are the videos that she sent me.
Jake's gun. Right.
So after seeing those, I've not seen it back again. I believe it was 2, maybe 3 days later. I'll show you the picture. Get another coyote, which I've got a bunch of coyote pictures. I've got fox pictures, bear. So now I'm glad that we got the double and triple layer of just regular chicken wire and the hardware mesh, and then down here the river rock with the hardware mesh and everything tucked up under it. So at least I feel a lot better about that. At first it was me trying to convince the wife to get chickens, and now she's completely obsessed and loves them. So whatever we got to do to make sure they're safe is what we're trying to do. So trying to give them the best life. Like I said, we still have the 4 roosters, we're going to end up having to get rid of 3. But in time, whenever we think they're too much for one another is when. Plus, I mean, they're still young, so they haven't been giving each other too many issues. I mean, they all have their little squabbles. The hens have theirs, the roosters have theirs, the roosters and the hens. The Rhode Island Reds and the Golden Lace Wyandottes, they'll fight a little bit. But they all seem to be living pretty well together at this point. So once we get to that point, then we'll get everything moving, and then we're going to start getting, I believe we're going to get 2 or 3 already laying hens. That way we can get our girls that we have used to all that. So plus we didn't want to do them too young where they got to be on different feeds and everything. So I think we got 2 or 3 more weeks on the feed that we're in, then they can start going in. So I want to say that they're 13, 14 weeks old at this point. So, but you can, down here, they're, with the door being open, they're just going right through their little automatic door, which at least they're getting it now. So that's good. But I'm gonna start getting these out, pull all these out, get them all washed off, tidy up just a little bit in their coop, and then we'll start laying all the coffee grounds. So.
Take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, you know. Wow. Come on.
All right, that actually wasn't too bad. Obviously, you can see there's still some of the wood shavings and all that they're still in their little bed, whatever we want to call that thing. But got all the poop and everything out. Got most of the wood shavings. There was a couple of small little feathers. Got all that out. Got their food bins. Got them cleaned out. Got the wheelbarrow. So go ahead, take all this back up. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, dry off a little bit, and then I still got more stuff to clean. So this is that bedding I was saying about. It's 100% all natural animal bedding made from recycled coffee grounds. It's made by Grounds LLC. Not a sponsor or anything like that, obviously. But this is the stuff that my wife found just watching TikToks, and it smells great. It smells amazing. It's all recycled coffee grounds, but it's no dust, easy clean. It's good for chickens, turkeys, ducks, And then, I mean, it's supposed to be a lot better than all the little wood shavings, because you get those, they're everywhere. I mean, it doesn't matter how much you clean. I mean, I just cleaned up and just coming back in here, just being gone for that 10-15 minutes, whatever it was, to take all the shavings down to the wood line, get all that stuff cleaned up. I mean, they've already gone to the bathroom another probably 10 times just since I've been gone. So I mean, it's a never-ending battle with chickens and all that stuff. But this is a lot easier to sift through, not having to take a shovel just to get all of it out. You can recycle it a lot more, and it's gonna last you a little bit longer, and it's not very expensive. We bought 2 bags. I want to say it was at a max of 12 to 15 bucks. I don't even know if it was that much. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get this put in there, and then we'll get it all moved around with my broken rake. Like I said, all it is just the coffee grounds. It's if you want to look them up, it's poweredbycoffee.com and Grounds LLC. But it's 100% all natural animal bedding, like up here. The chickens, turkeys, geese. All it is recycled coffee grounds. Obviously, I'm sure that there might be a little bit more in it, but I think it looks a lot better. Obviously, there's still some of the wood shavings are in there, but that's something you'll never get out of there completely. But I think it's definitely a lot better. And you can see those guys are over there, these ones over here. So obviously they're liking it, and I don't drink a whole lot of coffee, but I love the smell of it, and it smells good. So like I said, out here still got these things drying out up here, and then I gotta get some of this cleaned up. So I think that might be it for today's video. I'm not gonna bore you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's probably a little bit longer than I typically do, but since I haven't put anything out for a few weeks, I figured get something going. Hopefully this might even be something you guys are interested in looking at. It's the coffee grounds. I don't know if you guys drink a lot of coffee, just start saving them up, just start throwing them in, and hopefully that'll save you a little bit of money. If not, Roll King has it if there's one of those near you guys. Like I said, I don't even think it was 15 bucks for the bag. So two bags got me the entire coop done, and then their corners where they like to go and hang out at. So all right, guys, thanks for watching.